said Jesus was trans. This is America. Welcome to the circus.
Next time I need to take a Plan B, I'm gonna go in front of a Planned Parenthood and I'm gonna pop it right in front of protesters. Save it if you can.
See, the government and Planned Parenthood thought this was something they were going to destroy the black population with, and it started affecting everybody. Because if you look at it, I bet in the most populated black areas, they have not touched women being able to see the hit doctor. Go as you please. This is your birth control. But when it start hitting non-melanated people, yeah, things gonna change. Things gonna change. They're gonna take it away sooner or later, like in the non-melanated areas, but they'll leave it in the black areas. But but the women will keep fighting. Y'all see it in time.
Why can't I exist as my true self right now?
That's not your true self, that's why.
This! You don't think this is my f***ing self? What the f*** is your true self? You f***ing ignorant piece! Is your true self being a little pussy who's shorter and feels insecure about how they are? What? Oh, you don't like coming into people's spaces and getting them uncomfortable for being their true selves? You don't like when people do that to you? Then and do that somewhere else and stop coming here, piece of shit!
Alright, man. I love you.
I'm not a fucking man, and you don't love me! If you loved me, you would put this sign down, you would go walk, and you would thank everyone for being here authentically, as opposed to telling them with head sign that they need to convert and no longer exist! Stop ruining pride for everyone!
He's spitting and stuff. I've been said this. This all started in 2008, I believe, because they wanted you to vote for the black president, which I did. Got to. But they also wanted Americans to vote for, let's say, a man and a man to get married. Women, we don't really care what y'all do. I've seen women claim to be the L and they've been with dudes. I've seen some men who claim to be into men and that's all they ever been into. But anyway, the American people voted down same-sex marriage, and then guess what? None of your votes counted. None of them. That made me feel like, what am I voting for? If you're religious, marriage is between man and woman, and a judge can just pop up and say, no, it's not. And then years later, we find out that judge uses his booty like a vagina. Okay. My vote didn't count. And a bunch of American votes didn't count because the judge wanted to reverse it. Why hasn't this been fixed? Because that's what brung on all of this insanity.
You guys are in a relationship? Yeah. And you're a boy, so would you say that you're gay then?
Yes.
Okay. Were you born a female then? Yes. Okay. All right.
What? Oh. Okay.
If you refuse to date someone because they're a trans person, does that make you transphobic? Yes.
I would say yes, but I could also see the argument of that may just not be the other person's flavor, and that's okay. As long as they go about it the right way and being upfront with that person in the beginning. You know, we all have our own flavors of human.
See the problems? We let these mentally ill people marry each other, be in the same gender or sex, and they be like, this isn't causing any problems. Matter of fact, I'm not gay. I'm a woman trapped in a man's body. That makes me straight. And then it will keep going from there. You will be surprised when suddenly other things come up when they say, I'm not a criminal. I'm just attracted to younger people that aren't adults. Yeah, that's coming down the pipeline too. Wait for it.
When is the right time to tell guys that you're trans?
I feel like before like sexual intercourse, but not if it's just
Before
been
intercourse
and taking you out and stuff like that. Going on dates does not mean that you have to
Right.
disclose what you are. At the end of the day, you guys are still getting to know each other. You know.
And I
Yeah, I
feel like
agree.
that because half the time you just be trannies.
Wait,
For me-
Makayla.
No
Like,
shit.
You
Makayla.
so
That's why I
edgy,
feel like
bro.
half the
Yeah,
time-
like we like come on, like soften it up, like
you know, a lot of times it'll be the younger community, the younger boys, the younger DLs, the younger trade, you know, who whole time know who the you are. You know who I am. Come on.
Hell no. The time to tell them is before they buy you a drink. Before getting the phone number. Because I'm married. But let's say I was single and I'm spending 2 weeks talking to a chick and then it turns out not to be a damn chick. We got a problem. Protect yourself, because if I go that long courting someone and they don't have the kitty cat that I'm trying to beat, we got a problem. I'm gonna break you in half, or hold on. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but that's gonna come out too. If you pop out something that resembles what I got. Yeah. We got a problem.
I got fired from Popeyes for using the women's restroom.
Me. I thought this was a woman. I'm happy I'm married and found me a black woman, because if I didn't find a black woman at the time I did, anybody could get it. I was gonna be a 304 man version. Really, that don't exist. But oh my goodness. No, I've seen I seen a chick that wasn't a chick that could have fooled me in person. Unlike the videos where they say the lady, I'm a lady boy. That scares me. If you ain't got the like, I respect the trans that get the plumbing changed. I respect y'all. But if you didn't get the plumbing changed, you're a cross-dresser. And you could get jacked up. I don't know about this person. Them other ones in that podcast, the three or four of them, you can tell they are what they are, but honestly, I couldn't tell with this non-melanated one. Could have fooled me. And could have been a problem.
But I'm
Everyone.
not lady.
You're not a lady?
Yes,
What are you?
I'm lady boy.
You are not a lady boy, are you?
I'm
No.
lady boy.
Really?
Yes.
You are gorgeous.
No.
No?
I'm lady boy. My friend Lady Boy too.
No. You guys are all beautiful.
Guys, I think I know why I'm so depressed and I can't stop crying right now. Oh, I mean, it's definitely not because I'm liberal and have 37 pronouns. It's not because I have 7 different psychoactive drugs that I take every day. I mean, it's definitely not because I believe working out and protein are racist. It's definitely not because I'm a feminist. I mean, it's not because I'm a Marxist-Leninist socialist. It's not because I followed the science and got my 9th booster yesterday. Guys, it's because Mercury's in reverse cowgirl. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, guys, when is this over? Oh, I'm just getting into it. I don't even know how to integrate through this. Oh, can someone please help me? Oh my God.
What was that noise? That was a skit. He forgot to put in the bullnose ring. Because we already know those are the ones that are deciding whether they want to be crazy or not. Is it the bullnose ring? Septum ring? Whatever it's called. I heard about the theory.
If my son came home from school one day and goes, "Mommy, I think I'm a girl," I would just slap the fuck out of him. I won't have that nonsense in my household. Child abuse. Shut the fuck up. That's literally how you discipline a child. I got slapped when I misbehaved, and I'm grateful for my parents doing that. Now, without discipline, you have all of these gay, mentally ill, queer, non-binary people because none of them got slapped as a child. Kids need to be slapped. Kids need to be swatted. They need to be yelled at. That's just parenting. You can always tell which adults right now didn't get that when they were kids. You can tell immediately. Before you even have a conversation with these people, you can tell if they were slapped as a kid or not.
Is this AI? Because like usually you see an in-shape woman who speaks common sense. You have to judge, and she's attractive. You have to judge whether this is AI or a man. I agree with her. If she's real, that threw me off. It's usually as men, like when you see an attractive woman, you gotta make sure you leave your brain on and not just checking them out. Yeah, I don't know who this is. She might be famous.
I believe that if one of your children come out and say that they're gay, you should immediately ask them, "Who touched you, baby?"
Say have a good day. What the is that? Boy, get out of here.
This is for the people who, regarding the school incident in Minneapolis, insist on referring to the accused as Robert, which is that person's birth name, evidently, later legally changed to Robin. This is for you.
I need more intel.
My grandma always hated the name she was given. She was given the name Patsy. She always hated it, but she didn't want to hurt her mother's feelings. After her mother passed away, she decided to change her name legally to Patricia. Now, do I call my grandma Patricia, the name she chose, or do I insist on referring to her as the name she was given at birth? No difference. There's no difference. Your trans hate is shining through loud and clear.
I was wondering why that was in this category. A name is not the same as pretending to be a different gender or sex. I'm a man. I'm a black man. I can't just up and flip it to something else. I can't say I'm a Asian man or a Asian woman. I was born a man. I will stay a man no matter whether I change my clothes and put on a wig or whatever else I do. I'm a man, a black man, and I'm gonna try to be the best black man I can be for my family and society. Or I could identify as a light-skinned black man and see what privileges they got.
Men, especially straight cis men, are inherently violent, and that is why the world is as f***ed up as it is. You cannot change my mind. I will die on this hill. There's just too much evidence and proof out there to persuade me otherwise.
What is this cis stuff? What is that? Does that mean real? Like a real woman? A real man? When did this start? I've heard it for like maybe a year or two, but you can't just say they made up trans women and can't tell you what a woman is, but then want to come up with cis man or woman. What is it? Then you can tell me what the pretenders are trying to be, because women are the only ones that can give birth, that have menstrual cycles. Men are the ones that have sperm that can impregnate people. What can a trans man do? Or does that mean they flipped? I don't know, because nobody seemed to get the plumbing changed. Y'all just want to change the name and look. Whatever.
Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people.
Supposedly, this is a senator.
Belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. You matter. You matter. And I am fighting for you. And I will not stop. I will not stop today. I will not stop tomorrow. You are loved. You matter. You belong here.
What the hell? People like that are getting voted in?
I am non-binary. My pronouns are they, them. Hey, good morning, class. My name is Teacher Roby. I'm going to do a quick introduction before we get started. Here's my teacher picture. Everyone in here will be able to take a picture this year, so I'm excited to see how those come out. I am non-binary. My pronouns are they, them. For example, they are a great art teacher. They taught us how to draw a stitch. It is super important to get our pronouns right. If you do make a mistake, I will politely correct you. No
Non-binary.
name or pronouns wrong, please correct me every single time. I am from Brooklyn, New York. I graduated high school in 2012. There's me when I was younger. I then went on to graduate from Rutgers Camden, right in the city, in 2017. I also went on to get my graduate degree from Relay Graduate School of Education. I graduated in 2021. I love to travel. I love my family. So this is my family. Raise your hand if you have family, or if you feel like you have people in your life who care about you, or you care about, and those are the people you consider family. So I hope everybody has somebody in their life that loves and cares about them. That being said, I do have my fur babies. This is my dog Nala and my two cats Arthur and Ariel. This past summer, we went to Italy, so that's super exciting. I want all of you to get an opportunity to travel and do the things that you love to do. Joy is super important in this space. Everyone is welcome. Everyone belongs here. In order to make this a safe space, you all have to believe and trust that you belong here and you are welcome here.
There's a term called androgynous. That's where you can't tell whether someone's male or female, or they look male or female. But if I seen this crap in my daughter's school, my son's school, my kid's not going there anymore. If I gotta complain to the principal and they still letting this teacher be there, we got a problem. No one needs to learn about your gender identity, sexual identity, who you lay down with, or anything like that. Teach the damn subject. And if it's smex ed, Leave it out. Let them know what a male and female biological reproductive system does and performs. That's it. There is no you can be something else. You can change. No, you can't. I've heard it's reversible. Puberty blockers and cutting off your chest. Not reversible. It's damaging. Just damaging. My kid will be going to a different school or homeschooled. I'm looking into that now.
If you use Apple Pay, honestly, just be so careful. This is a little embarrassing to admit, but if this could help one person, then I'm really willing to share what my experience was. I'm just gonna lay it out like this. When you use Apple Pay, that's real money. That's true American dollars from your credit card. If you have your credit card connected, that's where the money is being sourced from. It's not like a special form of Apple Pay, Apple dollars. Why they don't just say this is real money while you're paying, I don't know. Because I thought that I had accumulated a bunch of Apple dollars to use for Apple Pay by, spending so much time on my phone, giving my data very freely and willingly to any place that asks, like whatever they say, are cookies okay? I say yes, 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 because I thought that's how I was getting prizes, getting rewards, getting Apple dollars. So I didn't think that was real money till I checked my credit card bill. I've been spending money like I'm a friggin' millionaire. I got hair mousse. I have straight hair. My hair doesn't even hold mousse. I call Apple to straighten things out. I go, I please speak with Mr. Steve Jobs? They go, he's no longer with us.
I send people money through Cash App. I hate to know what she thinks that is. She's making women look bad. Real bad. I'm looking up liberals and trans clips and stuff like that. This is some crazy stuff. Let me know if y'all like the video. Please like the video, comment, subscribe if you haven't. It's your boy Praise J.
Put a finger down if your husband is trans and he lost his job due to harassment. Put a finger down if someone has been following your husband and video recording him just because. Put a finger down if someone has came to your home just to intimidate you. Put a finger down if that same person who was a male decided that it was a good idea to ask you if your husband had twigs and berries in his pants. This is why we need to move.
You should move. And only a husband can have twig and berries in his pants. Or was it your wife that was trying to be... This is all confusing. You're only born one way. Welcome to the circus.
Being trans is not a mental illness. Period, full stop. Being trans does not mean you are violent. Period, full stop. Having a mental illness does not make you violent. Period, full stop. When people like Charlie Kirk and all of the other right-wing conservative extremists talk about what happened in Minnesota, they are not actually grieving children. They're not grieving the fact that people were harmed. They're not...
Pause right there. I've heard that the news, television, was not reporting the mass pew, 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 blastings because the people were claiming to be a different sex, gender. And I found out it was true. They didn't report or didn't get news coverage because they were trying to change not even the plumbing. They were trying to change their identity to a different SMEX. So if they gotta hide it, I don't know.
They're not grieving the real damage that was done. They are leveraging it for their own political gain, and specifically their hatred of trans people, their deep-seated transphobia. What Robin Westman did was absolutely horrific, atrocious, deplorable, unacceptable, unforgivable. Like, there's nothing to say that can qualify what she did as something that is okay. And the fact that she is trans is not the only element of this at all. That is one singular piece of this. And the way that people are just flattening this entire person into simply a trans person and then saying lies like talking about SSRIs and hormones. There is no evidence that this person was on SSRIs or hormones. I don't know. I'm not their provider at all, but that's what research I've done. That's what it indicates. They are just using this as an opportunity to air out their transphobic views and thoughts and feelings and beliefs. I'm also starting to see dangerous conversations where people are starting to talk about how they will treat trans people and according to their own perception of whether or not they deserve to be treated with respect or not. And I'm not commenting on exactly this Robin Westman situation at this point. I'm talking about how this is spurring a conversation where cis people are now looking at trans people and saying, do I think that you deserve my respect of your name and pronouns? By the way, it's not a preferred name. It's just their name. It's not preferred pronoun. It's just their pronouns. Can we move on from that, please? At this point, let's all try to focus on the facts and not just make our feelings about the facts themselves, because that's not a fact. That's just your feeling about a fact. Let's not make shit up. Let's not be transphobic. And if you are a person that is like, well, what do? I'm trans and this is horrifying. Don't read the comments. Don't read the comments. Don't put yourself in this. You don't need to witness all of this and all of the transphobia that's happening. Scroll. There is nothing that is going to benefit you or anyone for you to be exposed to the transphobia that's happening in comment sections right now. If you are an ally, if you are a person that can support, please be in the comments. Please say that's not true. Please, go, fight against this in some way, shape, or form.
Oh my goodness.
Even if that's just correct.
You talk a lot like a woman. That's how I know you're a woman. You can't just get to the point and shut up. That's how I know you're a woman. Good. Man.
Misinformation, disinformation, challenging transphobia in comment sections. This is your time to say no. Anything like this is just beyond tragic and unnecessary. We don't need to be doing this, and I'm not going to speak on why or how this happened because I don't have all the information, but I absolutely know that it is not because this person is trans that they are mentally ill and violent, and all three of those things can exist and do exist independently of each other, okay?
When did they shut down insane asylums? When did they stop clarifying homosexuality as mental illness? Because from what I see, it is. And then the women I know that claim to be into women, I've let's say exercised with them. But you're the L. Doesn't make sense to me. I'll let you pretend you only into your own type. But to the dudes that are into dudes, that seems to be real. Women have there's borders that they like to just swivel around. And that's what I see. They want all the options. Even when it comes to dating, heterosexual women, even when it comes to dating, they want to play over here. They want to dabble over here. They want to stay in the middle where they want. It's the women still. Even when it comes to the LGBTQ society. They dabbling and swerving around. Not the men. At least the men can stay. And then the ones that are mentally ill, they want to be women. They want to jump into women's sports. It's easier. I could destroy them. I don't know. Alright, let me know if y'all enjoyed this video. Please like the video, because videos like this don't get far. Taking a chance. Like the video, comment. It's your boy Price J. I heard something about there's a hype button now. I don't know. Don't care really. Talk to you later. Peace.